Hi, welcome back. In this tutorial, I will show you how to actually run a fully automated campaign using the senuke. Okay, from the outside, this software looks very complicated and all these crazy windows going and all these projects going, but in actuality, it's really quite simple. So, what you need to do is first, okay, there's two options when it comes to running senuke. Okay, you could run it kind of semi-manually, building your own modules and lists and campaigns, and you could do it through here. Okay, but if you have in mind not to just like nitpick and like choose your own customized, templates and these modules, the best way for you to completely do it hands-free is the wizard, and this probably is like the best innovation to come along in the SEO world, right? So in order to start a project, we'll start from clicking on Wizard. Okay, now that we are at the Wizard, we'll start by giving it a campaign name. So what is this campaign going to be? So let's just for say campaign, since I'm in a network marketing niche, I'll just do something like MLM prospecting. Okay, so you just give your campaign a name, all right, and this button right here, make it a sub campaign of free MLM leads. So what it's gonna do is that this will be your main campaign, and this is also be called your root campaign, right? So if you want collapsible management of your the campaigns, you will make a sub campaign under the main campaign. So let me demonstrate what it actually is like. Okay, so this would be the main campaign, the one that I'm running right now, and this would be the sub campaigns, right? So if you, this is a root, and that's this is, and free MLM needs to is the sub campaign. Just remember that, and it's collapsible and it's easier to manage. All right, having said that, let's go back to our senuke campaign manager or the campaign wizard. So number of profile, basically what it does is that it multiplies like how many of each like module or templates, right? So I'm going to explain to you a little bit about what a template is in the upcoming minutes, but just remember this, that profile contains anything that has it could be a forum profile, social network, Web 2.0 site profiles, or it can be social bookmarking profiles, right? So let's just say that we have 100 of all the like modules bundled up, right? So if you times that by 2, that's like 200, right? And if you times that by 3, that'll be 300. I'll show you and elaborate on you more detail by showing you the template. Okay, now the money site details, step 3. This is the URL where all your links will point to. This is the site where you want to optimize, right? This is the URL. Okay, now in your SEO strategy, don't point all your keywords to your homepage, and that's just not a good SEO practice. So target keywords, put it in your URL, and that is not your homepage. Okay, so it will be like http colon slash slash let's just say like workwithme.com. Okay, so you would create in your like WordPress blog or your web page with the keyword in it, and it will look something like this: MLM prospecting. Alright, so you're gonna target that URL and you're gonna send all these links pointing back to it. Okay, so here you input the keywords that you research and you want to put in. For example, it would be MLM prospecting, and here it could be network marketing prospecting, And there's a lot of semantically similar words that people look for, and these could be long tail keywords that are less competitive and has a good amount of search every month, right? So think of what other people call what your services and products or what they want, and try to write up like a sheet with all the semantically similar keywords, right? The ones that are like easier for. Okay, so my niche MLM could be called now marketing MLM, or even multi-level marketing, prospecting, or it can be called multi-level marketing recruiting. Okay, so in that regard, we will move on to the next module, which is the common project settings A. Okay, about tags. These are like meta tags that describe what it's all about. So here you got to have at least 3 descriptions separated by the comma. Network marketing, network prospecting, and we'll just say MLM recruiting. Okay, and pretty much the SNU program kind of picks up on your keywords, and when it registers for these high authority, high PR sites, it tries to put in your keywords as one of the subdomains or like the usernames. Okay, this gives you more like search engine visibility, but not. It doesn't always record your URL accordingly. So title. You want to come up with a good like spinnable titles, right? At least 10 to like 15 of them. Okay, so the duplicate filters don't pick up. Okay, your titles could be like 3 ways to recruit more people into your MLM. Now remember that we are using the spin tags here, using the opening the spin tags with the curly bracket, and you want to delimit it or switch it up by using the pipes. Okay, you could say master MLM recruiting tips. Okay, like that. I'm just, for an example, sake of example, I'm going to put 2, but you want to create a lot of more title variations in here. So the number of links per article, bookmarks, profile. Okay, considering that you could really like multiply your links a lot, you don't want to get too greedy. Okay, so just for now stick with 1, which is on the safe side. And general user profile settings. Pretty much what that module does is that it creates all the usernames and profiles for all these accounts you got to register in all these web properties, right? So just make sure that this birth date, right, is not over. It's under like 1990, because some of these web properties won't let you register like if you are under 18. So you gotta check this date. Pretty much to make it easy for you, all you need to do is press auto generate. Okay, just mind you, be careful of the date. Okay, 85. This will work. And company, just write random company name. You know, it's not that important. And picture, you don't need it. Okay, so select categories. You could type in like business or MLM or whatever your niche is, but I just go with auto select categories. Okay. Now we'll move to the next project settings, which is B. If you are going to add, say, article directories or PR release modules, you're gonna have to need to put your anchor, your signature at the end. It'll be something like, I am an expert in blah. Come visit my. This will be your like keyword anchor. Okay. Now just as you already know, it's ahref. Like, and then the yada yada, your URL, and then you get the idea, right? Just put in your anchor text in there. Don't overdo it by like spamming like the 10 anchor text in there, right? It's probably gonna get rejected. Just remember that there's a difference between the Web 2.0 properties, the high PR sites, the social networks. That's what SENU calls. Okay, just remember that there's a difference between the article directories and PR web and what is called a social network. Okay, social network by SENU, what it means is the Web 2.0 sites. The Web 2.0 sites, social networks, allow you to put links in the middle of the text, right? But for article directories and PR release modules, they only allow you to put your links in the very bottom towards the end. Okay, so please be careful of that. About me section for Web 2.0 profiles. If you want to put like a little bit of bio, you could put it in there. But since I usually rarely ever use the PR module and the article module, I just leave this blank. I put dots in there. Alright, so just click next and we'll keep moving on. Alright, project linking. Just view my tutorial on project linking. I made a pretty extensive, I'll run you through it for like 10 to 15 minutes.